Olá, boa noite. Eu sou o Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 3 de Under a Killing Moon. Já conseguimos todas as evidências e sabemos que o ladrão das lojas de penhor é o ex-sócio do palhaço Rust, que desapareceu ao ser pego em contrabando e outros golpes. Aliás, esse ex-sócio é suspeito também de ter assassinado Rust e sumido com o corpo. Por um informante, sabemos que o ladrão está escondido e apavorado com o fantasma do palhaço Rust. Já vimos que o ladrão se esconde no armazém e estamos às voltas com montar uma armadilha para ele. Tem alguma coisa que a gente não viu? Tem um prateado ali na coluna, né? Uma chave, de certo?
Maybe this key fits in that employees only door. If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before. Rusty says, clean up the mess. Sounds like Rusty ran a pretty tight ship.
O que ele vai dizer aqui? Que bom que a nossa pia veio, que bom que a nossa pia veio, que bom que a nossa pia veio. Alguma coisa dentro? Tem.
The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone. A balloon strategically located near the water faucet. Looks like Rusty didn't go down without a fight. Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
Será que é para encher esse balão no gás hélio ali na boca do palhaço na outra sala? Testar isso depois lá. Mais alguma coisa aqui?
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing. Posters in here tell...
Posters não.
Why in the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic acid? Oh, lordy. So this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Era isso mesmo, encheu agora.
Portable helium. Just undo the knot and breathe deeply.
Ele vai cheirar o gás hélio para ficar com voz de pato? Aro para lançar.
I had a set of stacking rings just like this one when I was a little PI. Even has a small hole in it, just like the rings I had. Man, fill one of these with water and you can chuck it a mile.
Para encher de água esse coisa aqui, esse aro?
I can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Ah, ele tem uma coisa atrás ali que é para... Então, com ele que a gente vai montar a armadilha pro ladrão lá no armazém. Onde tem aquele gancho que corre pelo teto do armazém. E se eu combinar o palhaço com as pilhas? Era para fazer isso. E o balão com a tiradeira? Não, nem com o aro. Então, por hora, acho que era isso. Ou a máscara do Inspetor Burns com a roupa de bombeiro. Ah, essa também era para fazer. Isso vai ser alguma coisa pro Ardo, lá no grande hotel. Então, acho que partimos agora, né? Ou será que dá para encher o aro de água ali na pia? Em vez de só ficar dizendo que bom que a nossa pia veio. Tem um outro gancho aqui, não é?
A plastic suction dart can be formidable ammo in the hands of an expert like myself.
Ah, um dardo. Dardo de brinquedo. Dardo de brinquedo deve ser para juntar com a besta de brinquedo. E não é?
The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone.
Acho que não dá para usar a pia, né? Ele só explica o que faz ali. Aro.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Não funcionará. Então... Mas foi bom voltar, não tinha visto aquele dardo ali na parede. Pensei que era um gancho de roupa ou de alguma outra coisa.
That door leads out.
Que susto!
If Flem is...
Tá parada aquela coisa lá em cima? Tá. Basta colocar o boneco lá e pronto. Opa! Boneco. Usar.
The heavy footsteps I hear must be Flem. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When Flem least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
Mas se ele se abaixa, ele não alcança a palanca ali. Tomara que eu tenha me abaixado a tempo.
Ooh, it's me, Rusty Kids, and I'm here. Mommy's come back.
Essa foi uma escapatória de desenho animado. Ele deixou alguma coisa na mesa, né? Chave. Chave do compartimento, será?
Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet.
Um bracelete. E a outra coisa,
Rick
chave.
ran off without his keys. I bet at least one of these will come in handy.
Será daquele compartimento atrás da mesa, aqui mesmo? Deve ser, né? Vai ter que andar a cidade inteira de novo.
Well, this is actually...
Boa! Agora tem uma coisa lá dentro que eu não estou alcançando, não estou nem vendo. Uma caixa.
A locked box within a locked box. It must contain something worth having. The strong box is too sturdy to break open. I'll need the key.
Uma caixa forte. Tomara que seja aquela última chave que nos resta, né? Chave que a gente achou lá no beco. É, combinar. Chave do beco com a caixa forte.
What do we have here? Unless I miss my guess, this is jade, and it's good quality too.
Jade de excelente qualidade. E agora vamos devolver as coisas pro...
That door leads to the street.
É, isso eu já sabia para abrir. Devolver pro Rook.
I'm telling you, it's impossible. It can't be done. I've tried everything.
The prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity.
My ability has gotten us nowhere. Capricorn got there before me. They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries. And if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy. Tex Murphy.
E quem agora que quer nos achar? Dia 2. Ovos de pato e presunto. Ovos de ganso e presunto.
I feel better today than I've felt in a long time. Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
É, tinha esquecido do fax. Tem que ir lá na loja agora. Com o seu cartão de crédito. Aliás, tem que pegar a correspondência aqui, trazendo o cartão de crédito, não? É, deve estar lá.
Oh boy, mail. Ah, my own personal credit card. I'll need this to get into the electronics shop next door. That's...
Mas antes conversar com a querida.
Chelsea's a hot.
Hey, I heard you took care of Rook. Pretty impressive.
Ela ficou impressionada. Tá dando certo o plano, pelo menos nessa parte. Modesto e sem emprego, modesto mas cavalheiro, guinho, guinho, codaço, codaço. Não sei o que quer dizer isso, mas é alguma bobagem. Modesto mas cavalheiro.
Oh, it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
Exibida.
You know, Tex, it must take quite an effort to be lonely, broke, and still so smug.
É, o nome dela não é querida, tem que falar com a Chelsea. Mas ele acha, ele a quer muito, ele quer namorá-la, quer impressioná-la. Agora nenhum elogio mais vai caber porque é machista. Se ele fosse só um cliente dizendo, querida, me dá essas revistas aí, seria assédio, mas não. Deve custar muito estar só, arruinado e ser tão presunçoso. Agora ele faz uma piada tosca ou fala indignado ou demonstrando confiança. Da outra vez ele foi falar cavalheiro e ficou se exibindo. Isso que eu reclamei, que essas respostas dificilmente têm a ver com o conteúdo do que ele fala. É tudo pegadinha. Vou fazer uma piada tosca, então. Não. Ele foi falar com a Chelsea tão querida para ele. Indignado. Mas tomara que ele só se faça de indignado, de piada, não que fique de verdade. E bata nela.
Hey, I don't like being broke. Why don't you lay off the insults and help me find some work?
Sorry, Tex. Look, I'm just kidding ya. You know I'll tell you if I hear of anything.
I'd appreciate it.
So, is there something you came to ask me about?
Não, né? Foi só para atrapalhar o relacionamento que eu decidi passar aqui primeiro. Ela tá com umas revistas novas lá, mas ele só fala da banquinha, não fala das...
Chelsea keeps a well-stocked selection of magazines. I wish I could afford to buy a couple. Life hasn't been the same since my True Detective subscription ran out.
Dessa vez ele falou alguma coisa dos produtos lá. Da outra vez ele só falou que ela tinha uma loja caprichada. Tá aqui a loja de eletrônicos. Não já de cartão de crédito. Era na porta direto. Que coisa estranha.
This electronic shop outlet has just moved into the neighborhood. I've heard that the manager's name is Ham Underwood. Everyone knows they sell overpriced junk, but it is conveniently located.
Tudo sem tradução, que legal. E tá aceso ali, texto tá em azul.
Yum, an imitation chocolate keyboard, the perfect Valentine gift for that special computer nerd. Ah, it's the plasma ball, the season's hottest new toy. Unfortunately, it cost $18,039.99.
Eu não tenho os centavos para comprar.
This is something called Future Crate. It must hold more stuff than plain old crates. A teeny disc tote box. Too bad they quit making teeny discs 10 years ago. Looks like some kind of space chicken. The fax machine's so outdated it doesn't even have a brand name. And it's better than nothing. I can't get that while the force field is up.
Ah, tem que desligar o campo de força?
The fax machine's so outdated it doesn't even have a brand name.
Ah, tá aqui dentro. Aqui em cima é...
The fax machine's...
Não, é a mesma coisa, a mesma... Diz a mesma coisa.
Oh, a drive-through teller tube. Everyone should have at least one of these around the house.
Aqui vão repetir os produtos?
The Rodent Tracker 8000, just like on TV. Because household pests never build up an immunity to bullets. A teeny disc tote box. Too bad they quit making teeny discs 10 years ago. Yum, an imitation. Now that's interesting. Looks like an alien pineapple. Shelves and shelves of useless, overpriced products. A remote control flying saucer, huh? It's so old it's turning to dust. Kids' infrared visors. They stopped making these about 50 years ago and they're still overstocked. I don't know what this is, but it's got a real nice handle. A Vox TV with remote crab speakers. Well, that's either a model of a space station or a 4-pack of mineral water. This must be the new 10-key laser printer pop-up toaster unit. Ooh, Plan 9 flying saucers. Very cool. An old 1286 with an ancient super-duper Wowzer VGA monitor. Looks like a core sample from an old sofa. Now that's interesting. Various connectors, accessories, and doodads. Probably there for decoration.
É. Acho que não resta alternativa do que falar com o dono.
That pudgy computer dweeb really has a battered head.
Hi there, how can I help you?
Apresentação de vizinho, curioso, investigador. Apresentação.
I just came by to welcome you to the neighborhood. My name's Tex.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Underwood. So, what can I do for you?
Humor retorcido, material de oficina, de escritório, sensação de fome.
Do you have fax machines?
Sure do. In fact, there's one older model in the blue light special box.
I tried not to stare, but it threw me off when I saw how cross-eyed Ham Underwood is. I'll have to keep in mind that anything he says is on the left is probably on the right.
Mas o quê? Agora eu posso pegar então?
The fax machines.
Agora ele pegou, mas que coisa! Agora eu não tenho papel. Será que eu vou ter que buscar papel naquela caixa
Now that's a...
que está lá no beco? Ou será que pelo menos papel ele tem no escritório?
On the top.
Do you have a fax?
As soon as I hook up the new fax machine, a fax prints out. Oh, finally. Maybe this is a real case. The kind you get paid for. A fax addressed to Tex Murphy from the Countess Rainier?
Condessa?
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits ready for action.
Por enquanto só tem esse. Para o Tex Murphy, investigador particular da Condessa M. Rainier. Querido Sr. Murphy, caro Sr. Murphy. Você me foi recomendado como alguém capaz de encarregar-se de assuntos delicados, competente e discretamente. Estou disposta a pagar-lhe generosamente em troca de seus serviços. Preferiria dar-lhe os detalhes em pessoa. Não pretendo ser impertinente, mas é essencial fazê-lo rapidamente. Reúna-se comigo em minha residência tão logo seja possível. O endereço é 1329 Fillmore, Pacific Heights. Condessa M. Rainier. Deve ter alguma coisa a ver com aqueles malfeitores ali que queriam fazer contato com o Tex Murphy. Mapa, né? Viajar. Mansão da Condessa.
Countess Rainier. That name smacks of money. Hopefully she doesn't want to hire me to find her lost poodle. As I land my speeder, I see my dream house, only bigger. The butler is a tall, thin man, about 70. He tells me the Countess is expecting me and shows me into a large, lavishly furnished drawing room.
I'm the Countess Rainier. Please, have a seat.
Thank you. You know, I pictured you being, well, older and heavier.
No one is born old, Mr. Murphy. Now, shall we discuss our business while we're still young?
Oh, by all means. Pardon my interruption.
Your services have been recommended to me by a trusted friend who prefers to remain anonymous. Suffice it to say that your unique abilities are what I need right now.
Which of my unique abilities are you referring to?
I'm sure you have many unique abilities. The one I would hire you for is your talent of locating people and things. I've been told this talent has made you some friends and many enemies.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Countess, but wasn't it Roy Rogers who once said, "You can't please all the people all the time"?
Save your homespun humor for a more gullible woman. What I'm asking you to do may make you very unpopular with some people.
Exactly how unpopular are we talking here?
Let me give you some background information, then you can decide for yourself. Some time ago, a family heirloom was stolen from this bungalow. I do keep most of my valuables on my estate in Europe, but on this visit, I brought the piece to show a friend. Within hours of my arrival, I found it stolen, and I have made extensive inquiries trying to retrieve it, but I found out nothing.
Well, I'm sure you have more resources, talking about cash, than I do. You should be able to buy all the information you need. What makes you think that I can help you?
Oh, I don't. I remembered what my friend had told me about you after I had exhausted every other option.
You know, referring to me as your last option could automatically double my fee.
I already planned on paying you much more than your usual fee. I'm a wealthy young woman, Mr. Murphy. To give you an idea, the stolen artifact alone is worth more money than you could earn in 10 lifetimes.
Oh, we'll see about that when I win the clearinghouse sweepstakes.
How quaint. Let's not waste any more time. I need some work done, and I'll pay you well for it.
Well, in my experience, getting paid well is a relative term.
Your obsession with money is appalling.
Oh, I have any number of appalling traits, but I am a good PI.
Well, if you prove to be as good as you think you are, I'll pay you a $30,000 finder's fee.
Well, let me think about it. Okay, I'll do it. In fact, I'll even mow your lawn at no charge.
Try to control yourself, Mr. Murphy. I'll expect you to focus all of your energies on this job, and the methods you use to retrieve the artifact are of no interest to me. But as more time elapses, the less likely it is that the item will be found, and for that reason, I must require you to find it and to return it to me within 1 week. And after that, there will be no finder's fee available to you.
Do you pay time and a half after 40 hours? That's a joke.
I have stated my conditions. As to the artifact itself, it is a beautiful statuette made of crystal and shaped in the form of a bird. It has been in my family for countless generations, and as I said, it is extremely valuable. There are many collectors who would stop at nothing to own it. Whoever stole the statuette would undoubtedly have gone to the black market and offered it to the highest bidder.
I think I saw that statuette you're talking about. Someone was selling it on the home shopping network. Boy, I had no idea it was so expensive.
You make jokes, but you cannot possibly know how rare and valuable the statuette is. And now that you have all the necessary information, we'll end this charming visit. Don't bother contacting me until you have the statuette in your possession. And if you are successful in your search, it could change my opinion of you considerably. My valet will give you a retainer of $1,000 on your way out. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy.
I didn't tell the Countess, but I would have done damn near anything for $30,000. Now I've got to find a link to the black market. How hard can it be?
Que moça antipática. E ela achou que o Tex ia querer paquerá-la, certo? Ela pensa que ele é desse tipo, que não pode ver um rostinho bonito?
Chelsea's a hot little...
What's going on, Tex?
Perguntar sobre o Underwood da loja.
He's only been here a few weeks, and I don't know much about him.
Perguntar mais. Condessa Renier.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Ah, Chelsea. A estatueta. A estatueta a gente já viu na introdução do jogo. Quando ele estava lá com os templários, lá eles acharam a estatueta do pássaro de cristal.
Apparently, it's a real hot item. The top commodities dealer in the city is named Franco Franco. He probably either has the statuette or knows who has it.
Franco Franco, então.
I don't know how you're gonna find him, but if you do, be careful.
E é um cara que a gente tem que ter cuidado. E ela sabe das coisas.
Rook Gar...
Vamos lá no Rook, então. Ver se ele sabe.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that.
Ele não sabe nada de
I
nada.
don't know anything about that. Big time crook. Deals with a lot of smuggled artifacts and the like. He's pretty well connected with the mob and black market here in San Francisco.
Franco é ligado com a máfia, então. Talvez o Franco tenha ligações com a máfia sem ser mafioso.
Louis Lam-
Okay, what's on your mind? Ham just opened the electronics place a while ago. He's come by for lunch a couple of times. Usually orders the brains and eggs platter.
Do bico e nariz eu ainda não perguntei pra ele.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Nem precisava porque ele não sabe nada.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Estado.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Franco.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Vamos lá na polícia, já que a Bá mandou.
Hey, Murphy, guess what? We got the guy who robbed those pawn shops. Turned himself in. Can you believe it? Kept babbling something about a clown coming back from the dead to haunt him.
Parabéns. Assumir o mérito, felicitação mordaz, doces palavras. Doces palavras.
Well, I'm sure you would have caught him anyway. Knowing that you were on his trail probably drove him over the edge.
That butt kissing of yours must be a hard habit to break, eh, Murphy? You must want something. What?
Perguntar sobre.
Of course I know the Colonel. Didn't he teach you the business? He's the best PI I've ever worked with. No offense. We scratch each other's backs. He's been busy with some case, and I haven't seen him for a few weeks.
Cruzada, esse assunto é sério.
Some of the cops here at the station joined the crusade. None of them work here anymore. I don't take much stock in religious movements, but it sure turned those guys into fanatics.
Bá quer que eu vá na torre também. O bico e nariz pode ter outra informação? Pode ser, né? Ele é.
I've been okay. Little indigestion now and again, but nothing serious.
Rust.
He was a wacko who had a kid show on TV years ago. He quit the TV biz and opened a novelty shop somewhere in the mutant section. Word is, he got involved with the illegal novelty trade and got himself killed. He disappeared months ago.
Bico, nariz.
Meek's a real valuable contact on the street, but he doesn't come cheap.
Franco, me conte agora da máfia.
He's a big-time crook. Deals with stolen and illegally imported merchandise, especially jade.
Eu tenho Jade.
Sorry, Murphy.
Já posso perguntar sobre Jade pros outros, porque McMalden não me diz nada. Agora vou pra onde? Pro escritório? Pra torre, né, que a Bá mandou.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Explorar a gratidão do Bic, ser sarcástico, narcisista ou fazer a bola. explorar a gratidão.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Anything.
É, para perguntar. Condessa Renier,
I can't help you there.
estatueta.
I haven't got any info on that.
Agora sim vai ter. Franco.
I've heard his name in connection with some smuggling and illegal importing. I don't know anymore.
Jade, negócio de Jade.
I can't help you there.
Não. E de Jade, o Hulk vai saber?
Rook gun.
What now, Murphy?
You know, I subscribe to a trade paper called Jewelry Weekly. In the last issue, it seems to me I saw an advertisement by someone named Franco, who was looking to buy jade. There wasn't anything of interest in the trade paper, so I threw it out. It's probably still in the trash can out back.
É, tem uma revista sobre joias que falava do Franco e tá jogada no cesto de lixo. Talvez não tenham levado ainda. Sair para o beco, então. No reciclável? Pode ser, né? É, teria mais lógica ficar lá com os papéis.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared.
Ah, tá ali a revista.
This must be the trade paper Rook mentioned.
Se busca, procura-se. Confeccionista privado estaria interessado em adquirir peças de jade. Pagaria muito bem ou trocaria. Contatar Franco no Teatro Alhambra, 808 Paloma Lane. Esse endereço deve ser na Espanha, em Sevilha, na Alhambra. Ainda mais numa rua chamada Paloma, que é Pomba. Teatro Alhambra, não é ali.
Being a movie buff, I've heard of the Alhambra Theater, though I heard it was closed down years ago. Sure enough, it's boarded up, but one of the back doors is unlocked. As soon as I step inside, two lugs the size of refrigerators grab me. I tell them that I have something for Mr. Franco, and one of them walks off. He comes back a minute later and escorts me into the main theater. A Buster Keaton flick is playing. The place is empty except for a man sitting by himself near the front of the theater.
Welcome, Mr. Murphy.
Jogo estúpido, inquisitivo, cerimoniosamente educado. É, ele está sendo educado comigo, você também, mas vai dar uma coisa ao contrário aqui. Ele vai dizer: o que você quer aqui, seu marginal? Por que você está me prendendo? Quer levar uns cacetes?
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Franco. Tell me, do you do most of your business in dark theaters?
How and where I do my business is not your concern, Mr. Private Eye. As I'm sure you know, I'm strictly a legitimate businessman.
É, ele não foi nada gentilmente educado, o Tex Murphy. Expressar dúvidas consideráveis, ir ao negócio com jogo bruto, mostrar total indiferença. É, não tem nenhuma opção boa, então. Mostrar total indiferença?
Yeah, of course you are. But I'm not interested in your business dealings. I'm interested in some information you can give me.
I'm glad to hear you say that. People who pry into my dealings have a way of ending up at the bottom of the bay.
Fazer o jogo realmente estúpido, comentário de enfrentamento ou conformidade débil? Ai, ai, ai. O jogo realmente estúpido e o enfrentamento vão dar na mesma. Conformidade, então.
Believe me, I've never met you. In fact, I've never even heard of you.
Excellent. Now for our transaction. You have the item?
Oferecer do inventário. O Jade.
Ah, a lovely specimen. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Now, I will answer one question to the best of my knowledge.
Uma só pergunta. O artefato misterioso ou o cliente misterioso, ansioso de informação? E aí, Bá, o artefato ou o cliente? Ou ansioso de informação? Eu gostaria muito de informações. Eu vou lhe dar uma informação. Aliás, já dei. Acabei de responder, então, boa noite, meu filho. E onde está a Bá quando se precisa dela? O óbvio seria o B, falar do artefato.
There's a statuette in the shape of a bird that recently came onto the market. You know who has it?
I know the statuette you're referring to. There were several bidders for it. But I believe it ended up in the hands of Eddie Ching. I can say no more about it. There. Now I've fulfilled my part of the bargain. Don't contact me again. Unless, of course, you find another fine piece of jade. You know the way out.
De qualquer jeito, ele falou quem tinha a peça. Acho que as duas opções iam dar na mesma. Talvez a terceira também. E esse, Chelsea, você conhece o Sr. Ching?
Chelsea.
How can I help you, Tex?
Ed Ching.
Look, I don't discuss that name, and neither should you, if you want to keep breathing.
Nossa, a coisa só faz piorar. Ela não vai me falar dele e nem eu devo perguntar para ninguém.
Rook, go.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
Me!
Ching is a big man around here, with eyes and ears everywhere. If you go around asking questions about Eddie Ching, you'll find yourself sleeping with a fish real soon.
Ah, então o Ching vai me encontrar porque eu saí perguntando por ele. E não eu vou encontrá-lo. Eu não fui na pizzaria de novo perguntar das coisas.
Louis.
What can I get you? I've heard his name, but I don't know anything about him.
Ouvi falar, mas não sei nada. É aqui na frente a pizzaria, né? Essa é a pizzaria mais disfarçada da cidade. E o Sal ainda não conheci, só a mulher dele.
You look hungry, Tex. And I'll bet I could do something to satisfy that hunger.
Apoiar-se e pensar, astuta mudança de tema, fazer-se de tonto.
Well, heck, that wouldn't be too hard with all the delicious food you have around here, but I just need to ask you a few more questions.
Acho que eu devia ter feito algo mais engraçado do que fazer-se de tonto.
He opened that radioactive shack across to the street. I haven't spoken with him yet. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Sorry. Ask me about something else. Can't help you, Tex. Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Não adiantou. É logo ali.
Hiya, Murphy. You didn't hear me say this, but Eddie Ching owns this whole section of the city.
E polícia?
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with?
Essa música parece aquelas do primeiro Gabriel Knight.
Ching's a dangerous customer. He's responsible for half the crime in the city. Pretty sure he owns the police commissioner. We've been told to lay off him.
$254 pontos. Voltar para o escritório, daí ele vai ser atacado e vai aparecer alguma coisa, ou ele recebeu um fax ou alguma coisa, pode ser. Então é isso, hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.